This night was MichaelBubléNight.
The way you move is so dramatic.
People that know me realize that my ego didn't need that.
Fever.
You make me feel so young.
You know how I feel.
Oh, I miss you, you know. Vinny and Coco, it was not, it wasn't. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Mackenzie. For today's video, we are talking about Dance with the Stars week 6. This night was MichaelBubléNight. Oh, this night was MichaelBubléNight.
Having an entire night of Dancing with the Stars dedicated to you.
People that know me realize that my ego didn't need that.
I'm so excited because this episode was really good. I said before that the most memorable year was my favorite episode. I feel like this episode was definitely neck and neck with that episode. This episode was just jam-packed of all the extra stuff. Derek and his fiance performed together, and then they did a whole pro ballroom moment to a Michael Bublé song as he sang live. Like, it was action-packed and it was so good. It was so entertaining. So I actually think this one is my new favorite. So if you guys did not see the episode, you should go watch it now. Or you can just watch my recaps. I will talk about all the high points and all the good points in the episode. So if you guys want to know that, just stay tuned to this video and let's just get right on into the opening number. So the opening number was really spectacular. Michael Bublé performed and the pro dancers performed alongside him as he sang. I forget what song he started with, but it was a really good one. I will put a little clip of it in here like I always do.
When marimba rhythms start to play, only you have that magic technique.
Also, the whole dance was choreographed by Jenna Johnson, who is Val's wife. She's out for this season because she is pregnant, but she is usually a regular dance pro on the show. So that was really good. I give it up to the stars because it would be so intimidating and so much pressure to perform to Michael Bublé's songs in front of Michael Bublé himself. So I give them a lot of credit, and honestly, they all came out and nailed it. Except for Vinny. We'll get into that. I felt bad, but we'll get into him. Let's just start with the first couple, and that was Shangela and Gleb. So Shangela and Gleb did a tango to the song Hollywood. It started off so cool. They started on a red carpet and she kind of walked down and then met Gleb at the end of the carpet. It was really cute and a cute nod to Hollywood. You'll be famous 'cause you're dead. Find it in yourself. I feel like it was really clean. I don't know if it was her best dance she's ever performed, but honestly, to the judges, they loved it. They had like no critiques. Shangela brings star power that separates her from the rest of the cast. She has a star aura about her and like a born to be who she is, and it's just all over her, and she exudes it every time on the dance floor. So she's always entertaining no matter what the dance. Like I said, all the judges loved, Michael Bublé loved. Carrie Ann said that she has what it takes to win the show, so that is amazing. Shangela is hilarious. Shangela is someone that I need to follow after the show is over because I need some of her humor in my life still. She is hilarious. She's like, she has this new thing where she's like, hallelujah, and it's just so funny. She puts it in the right moments. Her comedic timing is on 100. It's so good, and she's just Shangela, and we love her. Also, they get 4 scores now. Michael Bublé was an added judge, so now the score is out of 50, so they got a 45 out of 50. Next couple, Trevor and Emma, they danced a foxtrot to Fly Away.
Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. I'll be holding you.
Trevor actually admitted that he has almost quit a few times, but Emma has really inspired him to keep going, and Emma really believes in him. So again, I'm rooting for them. I'm also rooting for them as people. Maybe as a thing. I don't know. She's going through divorce, and why is it that they always put Sasha up on the balcony when they're getting their scores and when they're all cuddly, cutesy? They put the poor man through it. If you guys didn't know, Sasha and Emma were married. They're going through a divorce. I loved it. I feel like it was really charming, elegant. It was really charismatic, and I really loved it. I feel like Trevor is so much better at keeping with his technique. I mean, he still has a few technical things that he needs to work on because he isn't a professional dancer, but like I said, night one is night and day. Like, it is, he has learned so much from Emma. Emma obviously is an amazing coach. He also has so much confidence, and they got a 42 out of 50, and he got his first 9s. I think he got 2 9s, so that is, I always say 2 and I'm like 4, but 2 9s, which I'm so excited for him because he deserves it. Next couple, Gabby and Val, they did a rumba to home. So in the package, I thought it was really awkward, but I guess it's just normal for them, I don't know. Jenna, who is married to Val, came in to help her be more connected to Val in a sensual way. Can you imagine dancing in front of the wife of someone you're dancing with and she's teaching you how to be more sexy with Val? I feel bad because I think that Gabby can be that way, but like I feel like anyone would feel awkward and like hesitant to actually be like fully committed to like the sensual character with the wife staring at them. Also, she's in like a new relationship. I don't know, it's just like weird. I feel like you have to be extremely secure to be able to be like, get so close to my husband, and you know, that you're like breathing his air. I don't know. I just feel like it's funny. But she definitely committed to character and did it really well when she performed it on the ballroom.
Away in Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. Just wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, you know.
Like the tiniest bit stiff. I also feel like Carrie Ann said that this wasn't her, like last week's was way better than this dance. I felt that a little bit, like a little bit of stiffness kind of came back into her, but again, that's probably just like awkwardness. I mean, you're performing that in front of his wife, but also your new fiance. So it's just like all kind of weird. But with that being said, Carrie Ann still really liked it. Michael Bublé also noticed that she has past dance experience, he could tell. And they got a 46 out of 50, and they got a 10 from Bruno. Next couple, Vinny and Coco, so they did a cha-cha to Save the Last Dance. So in his package, he talks about how he's aware that he's the underdog. He's on the lower part of the scoring board pretty much every week, and he was really determined to come out and prove himself differently and to get a higher score and to really do well. I feel so bad because he totally came out, and I feel like there was missing steps. There was a lot of mistakes. I feel like he wasn't really moving his feet. I think he's forgot the beginning, and then it kind of knocked him off track, and then he had to get back on track. He did, so that counts for something, but it was not, it wasn't.
Who gives you the island? Every smile for me.
He has a lot of timing issues and a lot of issue with being with the musicality. Like his musicality is not really there. I feel like he can't hear the music. He doesn't have an ear for the beats and the steps and the, you know, everything like that. He's just like entire technique that he's worked on, and he's proved that he knows. Kind of went out the window. He said that he performed that dance a few times. It looked really good, and then he got out. I don't know if it was the pressure of Michael Bublé being there. Sometimes you just get out and it's just not the way you've practiced it. Like that, I feel like that's just human. But he got a 36 out of 50. Michael Bublé actually gave him an 8. Next couple is Jordan and Brandon. So they did a foxtrot to You Make Me Feel So Young, which reminds me of Elf when they went on the date. So this one was dedicated to her grandpa that she used to dance around in the kitchen with. I think she said in Michael Bublé songs, like that would make sense. But she might have just, in general, said dance around the kitchen with.
You make me feel so young.
It was really, really good. She like really is coming out of her shell. The musicality is perfect. I also, like Carrie Ann was like, you really know your musicality. I would assume she would because she is a singer, and I feel like singers really understand beats and time and tempo and like flow and musicality and all things to make a great performance. Her one arm, they make a comment about, does flail a little bit, but that's just kind of like whatever. She just has to work on that. Carrie Ann said she hasn't seen a dancer like her in years, which I think is really a really good compliment, so that's amazing. She just brings so much joy and light and exudes happiness. She's just joyful. It's joyful watching her. And she got a 43 out of 50. So we're going to take a break from the couples. We're going to go to the pros dance with Derek Huff and his fiancee Haley leading the way. They kind of, I don't know if he choreographed the whole thing, but he was the main feature of the dance. And then Michael Bublé sang it live.
And that's when I saw her in that dress.
The way you move is so dramatic. I get higher when you move that slow. It lights my fire.
This was incredible. Not only was so good, but it has intensified my want to go see them on tour. I need to see Dancing with the Stars on tour. They are coming to Nashville February 9th. I have to go. So if you're my family watching this, I need tickets, please. It was just really cool. They were like in a speakeasy and he was at one point dancing on the bar, and then all the professionals were doing their routines. It was so good. It was almost like a live, I mean it was like a live production of a musical, or it was very, very like pristine, perfect, amazing. His fiance is really, really beautiful dancer. And they just looked amazing. Everybody didn't miss a beat. It was so good. Michael Bublé, that song was really good. They danced to his song Higher, which is a new one. I loved it. He did really good. Like, it was just all around one of the most entertaining pieces I've ever seen at Dance with the Stars. Next couple, Charlie and Mark, they did a foxtrot to Fever. This was incredible.
Never know. Fever.
So much attack, so much drive, so much intensity and like perfection. Not only was there attack, but there was a lot of poise and gracefulness and elegance. Just all of it mixed in one made for an amazing, I mean, it's Charlie. So we don't really ever anticipate her messing up or like not looking good, but this was just through the roof of expectation. Like, it was so good. Michael said it was mesmerizing, and he also said something about it being erotic, and she like looked at Mark like like, I thought that was really funny. Len said fantastic. Derek said it was his best foxtrot he's ever seen. Carrie Ann also said it was a masterpiece. She got a 50 out of 50, all 10s across the board. Now we are going to the mama of Charlie D'Amelio, Heidi and Artem. They did a samba, and I'm not quite sure what song, but they did a samba.
Baby, go, go, go. Baby, go, go, go.
So with the samba, I feel like you really have to sell it with your personality. It's a lot of a party dance. It's just like, it should be entertaining, but clean, graceful, all of it together. Every week I say the same thing. Like, I'm just waiting, and it just doesn't happen for me. Like, I just don't get that feeling whenever she's dancing that I feel with other people. But it sucks because I know she has it, and she's just unsure of herself, and she's really not confident, and you can tell. She's definitely gotten better, but it's just what it is, and I feel really bad about that. I just feel like she places the moves, she does what she has to do, but everyone else has their own flair and extra mile and character and like the oomph that she lacked. But Len said that if she's in the bottom two, he will show his bum in the supermarket. Okay, but they still got a 46 out of 50, so I guess I'm missing something. I don't know. Next couple, Wayne and Whitney, they did a quick step to I Get a Kick Out of You. So this was interesting because Wayne is always at the top of the leaderboard, always comes out, doesn't disappoint. So he actually got sick during all of their rehearsal time, and they had to rehearse the dance starting Friday night. Like, he had no idea what the moves were, no awareness of the choreography. He hadn't learned a step until Friday night, and they perform on Monday. So that is really, really crazy.
Kick from champagne, I get a kick though it's clear.
Honestly, from a viewer standpoint, I feel like if he didn't say that, we would have no idea. Like, he did so amazing for the lack of time that he had to prepare. But from a dance coach, they can tell the technique that he's kind of missing and all the things. He ended up getting some scores of 8s, which is really, really, really not typical of him. Like, he comes out and he does 9, 10s, you know, now. But he got an 8. They could tell some technical things that were not right, but probably just from lack of preparation. And Michael Bublé also was like, why are you so good at everything? I'm envious, I'm jealous. And that is really true. He really is good at acting, improvising, singing, performing, Broadway, like all the things he really is good at. So I love that. But he still got a 44 out of 50. So it's, you know, was a little bit of a setback, but it's just from lack of preparation, not from lack of talent or anything like that. So he will come back next week and kill it. Next couple, Jessie and Alan, they did a salsa. I actually don't know what song this either, but they did a salsa, which I was excited about because that's a very entertaining, fun dance, and she also does a lot of salsa moves on her Instagram just to be like cute and flirty and fun. So she was excited to get that type of dance.
Come on, dance with me. And what is dancing but making love?
I noticed at the beginning and kind of all throughout the routine, her arms are a little sloppy, which is weird. I feel like I didn't really notice that before until now, but they are a little sloppy. She just has to work on like tightening the motions and making them more like fluid. She got a 41 out of 50. She got a 9 from Bruno, her first 9, so that is so exciting for her. Our last and final couple, Daniel and Britt, they did a foxtrot to Feeling Good.
River running free, you know how I feel. You know how I feel.
I just love Daniel. I feel like he brings a different element to the dance floor, and he really just exudes a lot of confidence and joy, as well as Jordan. I just feel like Daniel looks like he has the time of his life, and he really soaks up, you can tell he really soaks up the moment that he gets each time on the dance floor. Michael Bublé also said he has a man crush, so we love that for them. Like I said every week, he's so mesmerizing how he can do what he does without hearing music. It's insane. It's miraculous, honestly, how he just comes out and he kills it. He shows up and he kills it every single time. I mean, there's some errors and technical difficulties, but like, can you blame him? You know, it's like he can't even hear the music and he does what he does, and it's crazy and amazing. He got a 43 out of 50. Now we gotta move on to the not so fun part, which is bottom 2. I hate this. The bottom 2 were down to Trevor and Emma and Jessie and Alan. So what happened was the votes were split down the middle, so the head judge, Len, had to make his final decision, and he voted to save Trevor and Emma. So we had to say goodbye to Jessie and Alan, which I felt really bad, but I am really glad that she kind of ended her journey on Dancing with the Stars the week before winning the queen of the dance floor, which I thought was really, really cute. And I feel like she can take that and feel really good about what she did with her journey on Dancing with the Stars, because I feel like she did come out and she did give it her all every week. So I am really happy for her. I'm so glad that Trevor and Emma didn't go home, because I just love them. I love watching Trevor, and I love watching their chemistry unfold every week, because it's just something special. Something is happening. So I can't wait to watch that bloom. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more content. Today's subscriber shout out goes to Jasmine Holly. You're a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing and sticking around. It means so much to me. I appreciate all of you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, cut. Bow.